Hi, if you'd like to find out why I make these videos and what my intention is, listen up and I'll give you a little explanation of my life, what I've been through, and why I'm here online sharing what I share. I grew up with parents who had issues. I had alcoholism in my family. I had mental health issues. I grew up with a single parent, and my mother is a single parent with three children. I also have experienced challenges as an adult moving forward in my later years in life. And basically, from those things, I have grown. I have sought healing modalities. I have, including psychologists, I have done meditation, I have looked into podcasts and books. I've read many books. I'm particularly interested in about things that to do with the mind, psychology, those types of things really interest me, and I've spent a long time looking into those things. I'm at an age where I really feel like I have knowledge and I have some learnings to share, and I'm not here to judge anyone or preach perfectionism. That's not healthy. We're all imperfect. We're all human beings. We all have problems. I'm imperfect. I'm still learning. I'm still on my healing journey. And I will be, I'm sure, for the rest of my life. The thing is, when you've had childhood trauma, you need to take time to heal those traumas. You need to look into yourself. You need to gain self-awareness. You need to think about your experience as a child and what habits or what behaviors you developed as a way to cope, as a way to survive in the situation that you were faced with. Because often we develop these characteristics or these personality traits, should we call them, in order to survive, in order to be able to respond to certain situations. You know, if we've had a parents that did not give us the full love that we needed, or were not available to us emotionally for whatever reason, and we're not here to blame anyone either because that's not useful. However, we need to acknowledge any trauma that we've been through. A lot of people have trauma. There's big traumas, capital T traumas, and smaller traumas. It can be relative. However, big traumas often come from things like abuse, addiction, mental health issues, and those such things where your parents are particularly unavailable to you and in those formative years. So these posts, this content, all these messages that I'm putting out there are really basically me sharing my experiences, my learnings. They're as much messages to myself as they are to other people. So I'm by no means here to say that I've got it all worked out, I've got it figured out, and I am perfect, and I'm not here to judge. So whenever I put out content, my intention is not to be judgmental. It's not to preach perfectionism. It's to share and to help. And at this stage in my life, it gives me purpose. It gives me a higher purpose. I love nature. I love learning. I love reading. I love sitting and being present in the moment. I love thinking about things like what makes life meaningful. I love connecting with people and community, creating community face to face. So in my community where I live, I'm often going out and meeting other mothers or meeting people, trying to get involved in little events at community centres and connecting, hearing people's stories. I am a big person, a curious person, and I have a habit of asking questions, obviously respectfully, but I really like to find out people's stories. I really love to connect with people. And here I am connecting through this virtual format online with you in the hope that I contribute to something positive in your life. I contribute to you having more love and more self-awareness and a better relationship with yourself and with those around you, so that you can live the fullest life. You can live your best life. You can face your traumas. You can overcome your traumas. You can turn them into triumphs. You can turn any struggles into power. And you can really feel settled. and you can really feel grounded in your life and like you've got purpose and meaning. And it's not an easy job. It's not. It takes work. It takes work, as I've explained in previous videos, shadow work. It takes looking at yourself honestly, and it takes you being able to do some deep work in yourself to really think deeply about who you are, how you behave, who you want to be in this world, what you want to contribute, and how you're living. And it really comes back to being present in the moment, taking those deep breaths. Breathing is healing. I've learnt that. Breathe deep down into your belly. Breathe and soothe your soul. Breathe and accept imperfections. Breathe deeply. Be conscious of your breath. Every time that you can turn your attention to your breath, it will heal you. The breath is the point in which we can heal ourselves. So don't be afraid to, as much as possible, whenever you can, bring your awareness to your breath. Just sit with your breath in it, if it's in any moment that you can, as often as you can. Pay your attention to your breath. Do not allow your thoughts to run you. Do not identify too strongly with your thoughts and your feelings. Allow them to pass. See them for what they are. Hold on to the good ones and let the ones that are more negative pass, like clouds in the sky. Allow them to pass and allow yourself to gain self-awareness, to forgive yourself, to not be shameful, to not hold any shame, to really see why you might behave in a certain way and the reasons why you've got certain habits or got certain characteristics. Forgive others, forgive yourself, be kind to others, be kind to yourself, and live your best life. We only get one life, so we can only do this once, and it's precious, it's beautiful, it's amazing. We are an amazing species. Like, we as a species that have evolved to this point where we have this neocortex, this brain that's able to imagine, reason, have relationships, have intimacy. All these things are just so unique to us as a species, so we should embrace them. We should embrace positive thinking. We should embrace habits that serve us well, like drinking water, exercise, therapy, healing modalities, all these things that can enrich our lives. And be really aware of any destructive habits, any destructive behaviors like addictions, all those that that thirst for those quick highs that don't really last. We want to find those long-lasting highs through exercise, reading good books, listening to good podcasts, connecting with people, drinking water, eating lots of fruit and vegetables, and just being aware of what nurtures us and what feeds our soul, what soothes us, and trying to, as much as possible, stick to those things. Not at all perfect, because we're not perfect. We're human beings. Sometimes we're going to get angry. Sometimes we're going to get sad, depressed. We're going to be not motivated. We're going to question ourselves. There's days where I question myself and I wonder what is the meaning of life? What am I doing? Should I keep doing these posts? Are they useful? And just sit with those feelings. Just sit with them and keep going. Keep going forward. Keep contributing positively. Keep loving those around you. Keep being kind. Keep being kind to yourself. Keep the positive work up. I'm really proud of myself and where I've come from and where I'm at in my life. So I'm here to share. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to preach being perfect. And I hope you're all enjoying this content. I hope this finds you well. And I hope we can keep progressing, keep feeling good. And just also just be sometimes. It's not about continually improving. We are where we need to be. We're exactly where we need to be. And we just need to love ourselves, love others, and keep doing what feels right. Keep following our intuition for the good things that serve us well. Thanks. If you like my content, follow my page, subscribe, share, and we can keep this chat going. Thanks.